Howdy, howdy, howdy. We are at long last playing the coveted and quite awesome Dangan Ronpa. Right, I'm Lellebana. I've been a long time Dangan Ronpa stan since it was on the forums that had a paywall, but actually a little bit later than that, actually, like 2014-ish. And then I only watched Let's Plays, but finally I have an opportunity to play Dangan Ronpa in my hands. Thank you so much, Dangan Ronpa Decadence, 4 games in 1 on Nintendo Switch. I've played a bit of Summer Camp, but we're vibing out now. So, without much further ado, let us begin the Dangan Romps, the Rompa-Dangs, the goddamn grandpas. It's a new game. Of course, if you don't know me, I like to play all my games quite gently. Enjoy the experience first, and then later, when you feel like it, you can play it a bit harder. Post-editing, maybe I'll insert some Dangan Ronpa, trigger heavy Havoc. Oh, more specifically, Dangan Ronpa. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hell's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They said if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in a nation's future, which makes Hope Peak a pretty fitting name. There are 2 things that you need to attend school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be very best at what you do. The discussion point here is that I wonder if, this is only a 2-year high school at least, because, in Japanese high schools, it's a 3-year program, right? But if you're already in high school, that means you're in your first year. Does it mean that you have to be recruited when you're in high school already? Which makes it mean that you only have to be in the school for 2 years. Or do they, snatch you right after school? You take an entrance exam, you get into the school, and then they snatch you, before your first day. Anyways, this part of the school system doesn't really make sense to me a lot. Especially, well, yeah. You have to be the very best at what you do. But yeah, let's continue on. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students... You mean super high school level students, don't you? Was me, Naegi Makoto, just a little green sprout.
まずはオーソドックスに自己紹介から始めたいと思う。僕の名前は苗木誠だ。
He's just a little guy. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Also, I'm sorry that I chose to use the Japanese voices. I much prefer them to the English ones, mostly because they're the original ones that I've heard in the first place, so it's more like association. It's harder for me to figure out who I like to hear in what roles. For example, in Dangan Ronpa B3, I'm quite the big fan of Shuichi Saihara as in Japanese over the one in English. No shade on the voice actors, everyone did a great job, it's just personal preference. But average on the outside, average on the inside, hey, that's not a big problem, my boy. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or a mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was or my favorite movie or TV show, it'd all just be whatever's the most popular at the particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average, but I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyways, I figured it's good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I guess I'm a little bit more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me, I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am standing in front of anything but ordinary Hope Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, Well, let me just tell you the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. I would imagine you would have prepped for more than one day before going to school, but you know what? On the weekends, I always pack my bag right before I went to bed, or even the morning of, as class the next day. But yeah, you know how it is. Hey, look, forum. You know, forums are dying out nowadays, which kind of sucks. Vote only invites those students who are truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic. There are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students, who were way beyond your average high schooler. You know, no high school in Japan has time to do this. For example, one upcoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. You mean ultimate idol? I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer of a pop group famous all over the country. Sayaka is so cute though. And he's also the ultimate baseball star. He's a cleanup hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Look at him go! Now there's the ultimate fashionista. On the cover of fashion magazines, that's what every high school girl wants to be. Hey, look at that! We have concept art in the background, or at least a full body sprite at least. That's pretty poggers. Well, they also mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker game in Japan. Fans everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler. You mean Dojinshi over there? I'm quite a fan of the original towns before they were translated, or they were translated onto something off the forums. Of course, I can't win it all. Let's see what the forum says. Come on, keep it coming. Everyone's friend kind of knows him. I guess everything's their state of art. La la la. Only for winners. How can anyone even get in? Anyone can't. Feels like a real forum, actually. What is this, 4chan? Ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. You know what made me realize how totally powerless I was? Wow, it was the country's finest top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who wandered into a pride of lions. Here's a question. So, Havoc Academy has, like, exams, like, every season, right? To show off your talent, and to prove that you're still the ultimate, like, at the thing. And this was shown in the Dangan Ronpa 3 anime, Despair Side. So, they, like, showed the exams, right? How the heck is Makoto Naegi supposed to prove that he still has good luck? Not that he does. The lore behind Naegi is that he's the ultimate bad luckster, and that actually he, like, did something that caused the original good luck student who was pulled from the lottery this year to lose her place because the letter never got to her, and so they did a raffle again. It was Naegi's fault. I hit the next button. Still, there was wait shit. Oh god. Oh right, perfect. We're off auto. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find anyone from, no matter how hard I looked. I sort of like a log. Nope. With those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? It's called Leave Them Alone, boy. You'll talk to them on the first day of class. Could they just be average students like me without any talent or anything? The thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality. But beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average high school student like me get picked to become a super high school level student at the super high school level school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. Mr. Makoto Naegi, we've recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend school. It was not you, unfortunately. As a result, you would have been selected because of your, because of what you did, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. Included is an orientation guide to Hope's Peak Academy. Oh shit, they already read it. I was reading off the thing. But no, actually Naegi is the ultimate unlucky student. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I couldn't say no. It seems like Kumaeda and Agito also tried to reject this letter when it was his turn, but they wouldn't let him at the school, I believe. So yeah, by the way, it is kind of late into starting this, but I don't believe that this will be a spoiler-free Let's Play, of course, because I'm a mega fan who already knows a lot of things about Dangan Ronpa. And actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. I was in a place murmuring to myself. I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there would be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. And I took my first step towards the main hall. What we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's really an elegant clock tower in the corner. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says 7 to 9. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still 50 full minutes left. Fun fact about me is that I also like to attend meetings like an hour and a half early. For university, I'd always try to attend classes and be there like an hour before the professor got there, just to make sure I was in class on time. It makes sense no one would be here yet. So Wanda, I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting, just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school, maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help kill some time if anything else. I played cool. Trying to play cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least that's what I was hoping for. Oh man. I had too much coffee this morning. What the? The instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped and twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, and then spinning again. In the next moment, everything went black. That's how it all began, and how life, I knew it, came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Hooray! Yeah, let's save. Here. Yes! Yes, I would like to save. Let's go. Huh? Is a sleepy guy. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't the classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Hope's Peak Top Industry School, but they have desks like those? Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. Left stick to adjust your aim, and you could hit the A button to investigate, right stick for viewpoint. Alright, let's just try it. Here is right stick, left stick, bum ba da 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 dum, bum bum bum. You are Dangan Ronpa. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool over. I must have left it. Dude, that's kind of gross. I have to clean it up later? No, you won't. What's that on the desk? Orientation guide? Some sort of cheap-looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. Next semester is about to start. Starting today, the school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? I can't smack things around. Where are my Monokuma coins? Dang. There's a TV. The school is funded by national government, so I guess it's not fair to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. I know Bahamut Blue eats hint coins, but does he eat monocoins? That's a question to ask later. There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. I think so. I mean, I remember schools sometimes have TVs in them, and that's just what happens. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It's just after 7 when I first got here. Yo, how'd you get in the classroom though? Has it almost been an hour since? It's been more than an hour, my dude. Is that a surveillance camera? It's dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to keep these weirdos from just wandering in. What the heck? In any normal classroom, this is where a window would be, but it looks like some sort of metal plate has been bolted over it, and if I were to knock on it, definitely metal thick too. Very solid. That's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Yo, you should ask why there's giraffe print on the walls. What might have happened is I got myself so wound up I passed out here in the main hall, and instead of carrying me here, I think it would carry you to the infirm. And if it's true, it must mean this is a classroom in Hope's Peak. But if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. There's metal plates covering the windows, like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I think you should chill out. I would probably head back to the main hall. It's past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. I mean, in this situation, I would be going absolutely wild. But since I already know what's happening, sort of, I won't. But anyways, the chairs are so cool. Take a look at this. So, my idea here is that they set up the scene, yeah? So you can scroll around. Everything is just an object with a 2D image smacked onto it. Awesome, amazing, fantastical. I want to know how to do this. Game objects, let's go. Yep, let's save. There's no hint coins here. This is hallway's kind of weird too. It's getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. For now, I'll just head to the main hall. Left stick to move, hold on the B button to run. That's a classic. Press X to bring up a map. Green. I wonder where this red door leads. I'm starting to feel stick standing here. Me too. The dorms. Hotel Despair. Wait. Yes, let's go. Despair Hotel? I guess it's a place for people to stay overnight. But anyways, I need to get to the main hall. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a thing, little guy. Come on, be the door's locked tight. Did this one lock behind you? The money, the door won't budge. You just opened that door, fella. But don't classrooms normally have a front and a back entrance? That's weird. Where's the bathroom? Is it over here? AV room. AV room is locked. School store is not open. What else is this way? Just a red door. Okay. The nurse's office. How clean does it look like? Boys' bathroom is locked. That sucks. The gym. What's in the school of all these locked doors? Understandable. Have a nice day. Keep the hooligans out, as they say. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
おめえもここの新入生か？
Hey, look at this. It's a crowd of
じゃあ
kids
君たちも
who all act like they're much older than 16 years old.
今日希望が峰学園に入学する予定の
これで15人ですか。比例がいいし、これで揃いましたかね。
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel some sort of aura coming off of them. How's it going? My name's Makoto Naegi Makoto. Thus, sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden I was just asleep. Nothing happened. You just took a step. You took one step, and then you fell asleep. So, you can't say a lot of stuff happened. Don't make excuses for yourself. You too? Let's just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. Strange, I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Just a moment, there's something else we must address. Your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware that meeting was about to start at 8 a.m. sharp. Being late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you and you must accept your due punishment.
Huh?
What's your problem? It's not like you wanted to be late. You didn't have any control over it. Hello, ma'am. Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we go around and introduce ourselves?
Huh?
No time for freaking introductions. Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into bigger problems here. I mean, how are we supposed to even talk to each other if we don't know each other's names? That's a good point. Let's get introductions out of the way then, so we can move forward to whatever else. Sounds good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. I guess this is a good chance, as good as a chance as I'm going to get. I already looked everyone up on that Hope Academy you can read online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Alright, let's aim and talk. Here's a fan favorite. Ishmaru is a big favorite, but in this situation, a personality like this is kind of abrasive, isn't it? It might be easier to start a fight if you're acting like this, I believe. So that's Kyotaku. Wondering what I saw about him on that thread. This is all I know right now. He went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public morals committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Hall Monitor. Anyways, you can call me Taka. No, I'll call you Ishimaru. Second name is Makoto Naegi. Yes? That's a good name. A strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. And to keep the name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every day. Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? I believe so too. Let's go full throttle together, Ishimaru. This guy's kind of annoying. I suppose so. In a situation, probably, but, you know, as they say.
Yamada Hifumi.
すべての始まりにして終わりになるもの。
二つ名の方で読んでいただいても構いませんぞ。
In this day and age, a nickname like that isn't the very best. You're a fanfiction creator, you should know this. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? I'm a VTuber. The world of 2D? In that world, I'm only supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. You with your 10,000 dojins. Let's go. I haven't sold 10,000 dojins of a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I tainted the event. How stupid can you be? I think you're fine. Make what your heart desires, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. That's too bad about them. By selling 10,000 coffees like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
しか
The
し
words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am, like Mango, utterly unappreciated in my time. I'm a soldier serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fanfiction. Good for you. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately.
むむ
For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning?
つまり
It's about embracing our basest urges. I don't think I want to understand it. Took it for
どう
power.
せ私の名前なんて後ですぐに忘れるんでしょうけど部下はどこよ
There she is. She's a good girl. She wrote a novel when she was 10 and everyone talking launched her literary career. She must be some kind of genius then. A few years ago she released Soldiers in the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest men poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes and all her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? And I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type with her masterpiece being a romance and all.
何よ
It's not the latest stare, you know. Stop
何なの
staring
よ
at me like I'm some sort of filthy creature. We were praising you, actually. I'm sorry, ma'am. Filthy creature? No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You thought you'd never see such an ugly woman. You thought it was so funny. That's a lie. That's not what I was thinking at all.
そうに決まってる
Don't
わ
lie to me. I know it's true, otherwise I know you can't stand looking at me.
どうせ
Whatever, I don't care. I'm used to it. Maybe it's because you're used to it that you lead to assumptions like this. Talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. Smack. Holy cow, what's with this huge metal hatch? It looks like the kind of thing you'd see in a secret military base or something. This is the same main hall I was in before, right? The door definitely wasn't here then, though. The surveillance camera has what looks like a gun attached to it. There's no way it's a real gun, right? Oh, honey, you got a big storm coming. There's a TV. The school is funded by national government, so I guess not that we have TVs here. Mailbox, there's nothing inside. Where can I get like a monochrome ring? Wait, shit! Oh god. Okay. Young Coletta, let's go.
俺の名前はグアタレオンだよろしくな
Hello. Wait a sec, his skin does have the texture on it. Whatever. He played for national high school champs as your cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. And that super athletic specimen is... You? Seriously? What's wrong? I'm just surprised. I figured being the ultimate baseball star and all.
やれやれ
You're expecting some kid with a shaved head. Shaved head? I was expecting more of a, sporty looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found an article and picture of you online, that's how you look then.
やあ
You found a picture of you playing baseball? I hate that picture.
なんだよ
This is not cool. So not cool. I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I don't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head is like that is part of national championship regulations. But now I refuse to cut my hair. I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
つうかさ
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
俺って
I don't like baseball, like, at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced and he was still his team's star player. He's some kind of prodigy. As soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right? I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar, and we're set. The new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super close to the max. What steps are you taking towards it then, Leon? I hope you're practicing every day. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. You.
前園さやかです。これからよろしくお願いします。
More like... I believe that we've met before. The way she moves is so positively mesmerizing. And that pleasant set I can't place. Sayaka Maizono. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... Never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know? I'm alive. Did you hear me? I'm an Esper. What? Just kidding. I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one. By any chance... What? Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto did. Hey, you guys. How long do you plan to waste our valuable time in this ridiculous spectacle? Maybe you're wasting our time by not letting us get the points that we have to say across. Okay, Ichimaru? Sorry, I just got carried away, I guess. Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. Hey, the chit-chat could have been very important, you know? You're right. Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say, but does this mean that Ishimaru was listening to everyone's conversations? It's not like we'll ever see each other again. We'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Now these 5 people. Nice to meet you, Asahina. I like how she said all her friends call her Hina, but I skipped right over to calling her Asahina. Like we're not friends or anything. Oh yeah, Asahina, she's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is rated as the ultimate swimmer. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions have been widely discussed online. What are you doing again? Sorry, totally forgot. Naegi Makoto. I know it was something like that. Not something like that, it is that. Here, I'll hand it to my brain right now by running it onto my hand 3 times. Naegi Makoto, Naegi Makoto. She kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing? Like I said, I'm writing your name on my palm 3 hands. Wait a sec. I'm writing your name on my palm 3 times, like I said. I've never heard of that before in my life. How do you spell your last name? Spell it exactly how it sounds. Now this isn't a good translation thing, I think, because I guess kanji have different sounds and meanings and representations and such for family names. So the way you write your name could be the same name as someone else's, but spelled completely differently with different kanji, which is why she's asking this. But here they just say it's exactly how it sounds, which doesn't make very much sense. Comparatively, I'm sure he would have said specific characters in the non-localized version, but that's okay. I mean, we can't always be winners. I have no idea. I'll figure it out later and write it down. I'm glad to meet you. Same here. She's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. Mondo Owada.
俺は大和田モンドだ。
よろしくな。
He's the current leader of the largest bakery gang in Japan, Diamonds. The crazy Diamonds, that is. He's in respect even on from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate bakery gang leader. Hey, nice to meet you too.
Oh,
Oh yeah. I gotta be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom to sea. Excuse me. Chiyoda Fujisaki.
どうもはじめまして藤崎千尋です
What a cutie pie. I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyways, I hope we can get along. Same here, it's nice to meet you. Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
ごめんなさい
Good point, sorry. I don't have to apologize for that. Oh yeah. Yuri Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got a timid little bunny type thing, going, which just enjoyed her to legions of fans. So listen,
ごめんなさい
what are you apologizing for now? You seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? I was just lost in thought in something. Lost in thought? Well, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
ありがとう
That's good. I'm afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her.
どうも江ノ島純子ですよろしくね
Cute hairpins, you know? Anyone would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's a true fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like something doesn't quite match up to reality.
は
Huh?
ああんた
Are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? No, edited the hell and back with like computers and junk. So they aren't real.
仕方ないっしょ
Don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
マジマジ
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'll be totally blown away by certain dangerous little visual parts. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it's all ceramic and porcelain. Oh. So many dreams are getting crushed today. Can I ask your name?
名前はヒリギリ京子
The ultimate mystery. He's pretty tucked up top. But you know, I'm not gonna show up any woman at Havoc Peak Academy red. I did see that there were students like me, all who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at this school?
何
What's that supposed to mean? I just meant getting invited here means that you're some sort of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
別にいいじゃない
Why should I tell you? Huh? I guess you don't have to tell me. Well, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing got me turned up online, so I was hoping maybe she got picked by chance like me, but... Her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, there's no point in asking. Those four over there are the only ones left.
お初にお目にかかりますわねセレスティア・ルーデンベルクです
There she is. Celestia Ludenhoff? Ludenberg. It is my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer you call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course, why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. And as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess her rumors and that people were right about her. Self-styled Celestia Ludenberg, she's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic related clothes, everything about her is wrapped up in a veil of lies. They say she's entered in one underground gambling tournament, winning the title Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned up the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. I better watch myself around her. I'm Sakura Ogami. And what a beautiful girl you are, ma'am. Could you please, Princess, carry me? Please, ma'am? Ah, beautiful. I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I see something like that out loud was the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember she's competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won despite being a girl. She's quite strong, isn't she? She's the ultimate martial artist. She fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. The thread also said a bit about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the Primates, the famed missing link. Hey, you guys are so mean! Treat her kindly, okay? Any upcoming Havoc students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. Reviving your life, avoid her at all costs. Hey, these are narrow-minded assumptions that are really quite mean, aren't they? If you say something like that, then there's no doubt it will come true, but that's not fair to people to judge them without having met them first. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Oi.
Hey you. Yeah? I snatched her attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. Must we really want it? Quality and quantity is right like that. Like an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame, you're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's a shame for me. You.
俺は葉隠康弘ってんだ。ねえ、ほどほどに頼むべ。
Nice to meet you, Hagakure. Yasuhiro Hagakure, also known as Supernova, in the psychic community, drenched in the ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. So I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
もしかすると
Okay, I give up. What happened?
リアルな話。
I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its mouth. My guardian angel is your guardian angel. Just kidding. Hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get really to Lemurian civilization. We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school.
だべ。
I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times, see, and well, it's a long story. A few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story. You.
戸上白夜だ。
Can you even trade stocks? My name is Byakuga Togami. Same vibes as Seto Kaiba. Nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard, but there really isn't anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuga Togami, he's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are vast. His title of Ultimate Heir is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from Hope Academy online thread.
おい。
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Only I'm sick of looking at you. His order says to me, you will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. Oh, bet. And with that, all the introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of something. Time to get down to business. There's no I'll be standing around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. That's true. I think someone's talking about a bigger problem or something. I'll decide about it. You see, you said a bunch of stuff happened then, and you're just asleep, right? The same's true for all of us. Seriously? It's not that each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness, and when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school, and that's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. Not every one of us would get knocked out like that. That's why we're all freaking out. And that's not the only thing. So were all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? Yep. But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's all that about? All my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch. But there isn't anything like that when I first got here. What the hell is it doing here? Maybe you guys had up in some kind of crime or something? Or like a kidnapping? But maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off when we're not actually out of school? Something like that, sure. But this is all just part of school's orientation procedure. I'm sure that's it, so I'm just gonna take it easy for a bit. So you think they want to do something to surprise us? If that's all it is, well, it's nap time for me. I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's attention evaporating. When it began. Bear? The voice seemed completely out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but to feel a deep unnerving dread at the sound of it. It's like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
新入生の皆さん、今から入学式を執り行いたいと思いますので、地球体育館までお集まりください。ってことでよろしく。
What the hell was that just now?
じゃあな。
If you'll excuse me. We're gonna take off just like that? The whole thing's just to get us pumped up for the entrance ceremony. They thought it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real. I guess I'll head out too. I wonder what they got planned for us next. I was totally looking for a nap too. Why'd I have to come kill the mood? Wait for me, I wanna go with you. Gotta stop then, I'll see you all there. Not that anyone cares, but I wanna go too. Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. It looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right. That announcement was totally yabai. Absolutely super weird. But staying put doesn't mean that we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here? If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. She is right. All four of these women are correct. I'm really nervous though. We don't have much of a choice. Let's go. We said go to a gym, right? Yep, let's save.
Hello.
Are you okay? Is everyone okay? True, if we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I know how you feel, but all we can do is check it out, right? What was the announcement? It was like totally creepy. What the hell kind of game are they playing? Hell, is this some kind of bad joke? Something weird is going on here, right? It's not just me? I guess there's nothing else to see here. I can't this way. This is a gym.
Oi, oi.
God, I had no idea this Hope's Academy quiz was going to be such a pain in my balls. It really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. Why isn't anyone here? Walking in the halls, I didn't see a single person. Isn't that like seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal pieces down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Hell, it ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with. Hey, whoever's called us here. Wanda, stop, no running. I too shall go. Don't leave the hell alone. Okay, time for some more tutorial. X, tip start the room. Like that. This is X. A display case. There are all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all the rewards. A display case. There we go. Kirigiri-san. Full silence. For whatever reason, she's the only managing to stay calm. And maybe I'm just imagining that. Who are all the other students? Why are they the only ones here? The school has a lot of CDs. They couldn't all just be for that weird school broadcast, could they? I'm getting the totally bad vibe here. Entering the room. Still feels like pointless to try. I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. And I saw what was waiting for us there. It really does look like an entrance ceremony.
Ooh.
See, I told you, it's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hiro was right. But in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
おい、全員集まった？それじゃあそろそろ始めようか。
It's him. A teddy bear?
ぬいぐるみじゃないよ。僕はモノクマだよ。君たちのこの学園の学園長なのだ。
It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes it was. What I was seeing, it was utterly incomprehensible.
よろしくね。
Nice to meet you all. Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear. The teddy bear can talk! I'm sure it's just a speaker inside of it.
こらこら。
I'm not a teddy bear.
学園長なのだ。
I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster. It moves! Calm down, it's probably just a remote control toy or something.
しょぼーん。
How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You cut me deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even if folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. But don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that. Bear that? Really, you're unfortunate. I think the joke was pretty funny myself. Moving on, we really must hurry and get started. Available already? No other stupid bear puns? Quiet down now, quiet down. Okay, so... he's abandoned the gag. Stand at attention and bow. And good morning.
いいかね
Good morning.
何よ。
You don't have to say it back. Now then, let's commence the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what school life here will be like. Make no mistake, a few of these students so full of potential represent the world of hope. Hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, we will all live a communal life together solely within the confines of this school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? And now regarding the end date for this communal life, there isn't one. In other words, we'll all be here until the day you die, such as the school life you've been assigned. What did he say? The day we die? If we're not, we have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences.
ちょっと待ってください。
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying that we have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right? I'm not screwing you. I'm a liar. Of all that, you can be 100%. And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about the dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again. At all? So all those metal plates are all around the school. They're there to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
おいおい
What the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind it all, this is just a really bad joke. Cut this shit out, it's not funny anymore. You keep saying this is a lie or a joke, a bunch of skeptics, all of you. I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
そんな。
Having to live here forever would be quite the problem. What's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope Street Academy, didn't you? Now before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave? You know. I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave school. Really? As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who'd like to leave. I call it the graduation clause. Not to be confused with VTuber graduation, in which case you graduate from being a VTuber. This is graduation in terms of Dangan Ronpa. Now let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause.
なんだ
What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another... Murder? Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting... How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that's why your brain juice is flowing. Beats the heck out of human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, the glads are the hope of the world, but you know... Taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair. And I just find that so exciting.
なんだそりゃ
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other, it's... To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it. You know what it means. It's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other? Stop blathering on all with all this nonsense. Just let's go home already. Blathering? Blathering? What do you mean blathering? Stop blathering on... Oh, whoops, he already said that line. You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. We keep on saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, the school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? And you can kill just as much as you want to kill, so go ahead and go on killing spree. Come on, how long are you going to keep this up? Huh? That is okay. You scared the hell out of us, so you can go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick. Yeah, because, you know, still some kind of trick and all. So, like, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Yasuhiro's hands aside, Momo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder. Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this? Joke? What, you mean like your hair? No? Owada roared out and there was a sudden boom. It was sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma fast and straight as a bullet. He locked onto his target. No smartass come back this time? Stop that goddamn beeping and say something. Watch out, get rid of it. Huh? Hurry up and throw it. I don't know if your ferocity sent him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did... The hell? Sure shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's real life, I'd never seen anything like it. This means the teddy bear has been destroyed, right? I told you, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma. There's another one? Son of a bitch. You seriously tried to kill me just now? I'm serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school's regulations after all. I'll leave off even warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a full swat on the butt. Does this mean that there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere? Monokuma's in place throughout the school, yes. Just don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you just saw what happened, right? And I won't be forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again. That's not even punishment, that's just wrong. To commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. It's our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the E-handbook. And you're not wrong. The handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. It's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all our school regulations, so make sure that you review them thoroughly. You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial that we have strict punishments in place for violators. Well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Thank God. Enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya! Sayonara! And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So guys, how did you define what we just experienced? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever, or kill? What just happened? Everyone, we just need to calm down. First, let's take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we stay here, living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice, if we want to get up here alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into a school place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is just... What is this? Hawaii. That's what it all is. All those ridiculous things we've heard. This all has to be fake. Right now, it really doesn't matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all of this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. I'm sorry, this song's just such a banger every time I hear it. Now I stared at one another, trying to gauge out each other's plots. I could almost taste some hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized that true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those rats have planted vicious thoughts deep within each one of us. Each one of us becomes suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, does somebody want to betray us? And that's how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high, is not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. The end. 15 students remain. To be continued.